An 87 average. Tricole started with a 95.53.
Game shot on the first leg. Martin Adams.
Yes. And I just said to Chris Murphy, these are the type of shots that Thibaut Tricole's been taking, these sort of low tons, these combinations where you only get one dart
60.
at the double.
Martin, you require
that's been
24.
the difference, and that would have been the difference there. That would have got him back in the game. Instead, he's
Game
now
shot on
facing
the
a
third
3-0
leg.
defeat.
Martin Adams.
Well, leg 1, 14 darts. Leg 2, 50. Martin Adams' highest finish in those 357 matches so far.
Require 18.
So to put Thibaut Tricole on
Game
the list
shots and the match.
of people
Martin
that lose
Adams.
4-0 this week, and they have all lost to Martin Adams. Martin Adams.
Double 9.
74.
Is this a case?
And you
Jesus
require
Nogueira has learnt his
152.
lesson? Because earlier in the week, he left Andy Hamilton on a 167 and he took it. And he had the opportunity there to refuse the 16 route, which would have traditionally been 16
9.
bull. He didn't turn it down this time.
Paid the price, didn't he?
Game shot on the first leg.
That's a 20
Jesus
dart
Nogueira.
breaker throw. And
Case for this exact reason.
why a lot of them have the same ones the golfers have in their pocket, don't they?
Game shot on the second leg.
Well, it was a 20
Andy
dart
Hamilton.
break in leg 1 for Jesus, and it's a 20 dart breaker throw.
One thing that hasn't let him down though so far is that doubles. 48.48% yesterday.
180.
In the last leg. Well, essentially, the other player can get you out of the mess, can't they?
Yeah. Oh, double.
He's so good on the doubles, he's going
Game
to
shot on
two.
the fourth leg. Andy Hamilton.
He's 3 from 4 on the outer ring in this game.
Called it.
Well, one thing Andy Hamilton's been saying a lot in his interviews, and I had a little scan through his social
and
media today on
required
Twitter
56.
as well. And he's really enjoying darts at the moment. He's really embracing this challenge today of trying to win Group A.
I think if you focus on winning the group,
require 80.
almost qualifying for Group B takes care of itself, doesn't it?
There was an expression in a
40.
movie I really like, and it said, aim small, miss small.
And do you require 20?
That means if you set some tight targets and you just miss out, you're going to be quite happy with the backup plan.
No score.
The 4-1
Jesus, you
scoreline was
require
something Andy
40.
Hamilton would have needed, would have wanted in order to really chase down Tricole, and the outer ring has been
shot on the fifth
so
leg.
favourable to him
Jesus
over the last sort
Nogueira.
of... Yeah, this is a good leg, and this again goes back to what I keep saying. You've got to get people out of there when you're ahead as quick as possible, because 140, 100, 140 after just 9 darts.
Jesus, you
He's left himself
require
1-2-1
121.
with the throw. And for the 12. Double 14.
107.
Will he be sick at the end of this match? Jesus Nogueira, match dart.
100.
That is something I did not think I would be saying
And
about
he
5 minutes
required
ago.
20.
Andy Hamilton's got 3 more opportunities to make Thibaut Tricole sweat.
Game, shot,
And
and the
finally,
match.
Andy Hamilton gets over the line. It wasn't the scoreline he wanted, but it's the points that he needed. Looking at that stance and that base, because we said how narrow the base was, and he's looking to extend that out a bit so he can get that better line of balance. And this is fantastic.
You should be charging him for it. There's 20 tops to get a leg back. Only a
Game shot on the
hold, but it
third
comes in
leg.
15
Robert
darts
Thornton.
for Robert Thornton. And now he will feel like he's in the match.
Well, to play 4 legs of darts, that shows the rhythm and the pace of this game.
140.
Not a virtual world championship in a physical environment.
59.
Jackson winning that one, I believe it was 6-4
Robert,
in
you
the
require
final.
8. Game shot on the 5th leg.
Missed the ball
Robert
there.
Thornton. You require 4.
Double 2,
Game,
and Robert
shot, and the
Thornton
match.
makes it
Robert
4 on
Thornton.
the spin. He lost the opening 2 legs in 14 and 16 to...
It was head down the whole time.
It's his first darts at
Game shot
doubles
on the
today.
first leg.
And
Thibaut
they are
Tricole.
converted successfully. Points available.
Game shot on the third leg. Thibaut Tricole.
Tricole takes out the 99. It is a 3-dart finish, of course.
All.
60.
Wrong with the line.
Thibaut, you require 120.
From literally nowhere. This could be full on Undertaker here from Thibaut Tricole. We're about to hear the dong.
80.
Well, we heard the clip of the wire.
And you require
Wow, that was
25.
close. He knows it was close. So does this man.
Take your pick of your route. 9 for 8. He's got 2 darts. The stats suggest that's all he needs. That's a long way off.
17.
Despite being around about the 100 average for pretty much this
Thibaut,
whole
you
game,
require 40.
he might be about to lose and hand Thibaut Tricole Group A.
Game, shot,
The
and
biggest
match.
battle of
Thibaut
the week so far,
Tricole.
the most important one in terms of the points, and it goes the way of the Frenchman Thibaut Tricole. The support for the various charities that he likes to support, the cancer support there, the prostate cancer on the
180.
collar.
Martin, you require 64.
Interesting, so keep seeing flashes, because in the interview I watched of him this morning, he actually referenced Mark Dudbridge quite a bit, from the same sort of area as Dudbridge and Steve Brown.
Game shot on the
Yeah,
second
he's really
leg.
big pals
Martin Adams.
with
41.
the weight
Matt,
was
you
okay.
require
The line wasn't.
53. Game shot on the fourth leg.
And that's
Matt
our first
Jackson.
break.
Require
6 darts for Martin
157.
from 157. If we do go another leg, I will try and get my director to give you a shot of the actual flight of the dart upon release. Well, you can see it from that shot there. There's a lot of movement in the dart before it eventually
55. Martin, you
gets to the
require
board and
24.
almost straightens out.
I
18.
was about to say it's a leg to forget here
Matt,
for
you
Matt
require
Jackson.
137.
18 darts and still on 137.
$42.
He's
Martin, you
let him off
require
there.
6.
Long way down for Martin. Well over 6 foot.
Game shot on the
right in
fifth
the middle.
leg. Martin
Middle
Adams.
for Jackson to pick up his. Well, he's won 1 game on each day. Will double 10 continue that trend.
50. Martin, you require 121.
Be a bit of a steal. He's going to get a shot. Going to be at double 14.
93.
It was nearly a steal there, but Matt
Matt
Jackson,
required
you
10.
feel this is last chance.
Yeah, for sure. It's not the nicest double in the world, is it? That's the way you put one up and then
8.
over adjustment.
Martin, you require 28.
Jackson has put the darts down. He expects this to go. Surely does with those two.
Game, shot,
And Martin
and the
Adams,
match.
last start in
Martin
hand,
Adams.
wraps it up, and Matt Jackson looks absolutely gutted at the back of the stage.
Ten.
I was going to say is, hey,
Robert, you
Zeus going,
required
hey,
10.
Robert, you can't afford to miss.
Game shot on the
And he
first
doesn't.
leg. Robert
And it is
Thornton.
an
Required 143.
I believe 79. Even if you hit the 57, it's not a nice double 11, is it?
Well, this week we have seen 3
47.
4-0 victories. They have all gone
Jesus,
to
you
Martin
required
Adams. Robert
79.
Thornton was on the wrong end of one of those. Hoping to
Game shot
get
on the
one of his
third
own, but he
leg.
now can't. Jesus Nogueira takes that out in 2 darts.
Only 22.
140.
Almost looked destined to be a 140 after that first start.
That is the 12th dart
84.
this group have thrown at double 11, Group A. That is the 5th hit. So 5 out of
180.
So confirms it is a
His legs here.
100.
He'd have loved another. Just to have set up the 2-darter.
He has took out 100 finish in this game. That was 105.
140. Robert, you
113
require
would be for the match.
113.
Will not get a dart. So if Jesus can take this out, this 104, he will level the game and then he'll be throwing
89.
first to actually win the
Jesus,
match.
you require 104.
He can pivot real quick here. There's the 60. There's the 4, just.
Game shot on the 6th leg.
A double. If you can get the treble, we'll get 2.
125. Jesus, you require
Not for the
64.
first time today.
$56.
Well, Thornton was shaking
Robert,
his
you
head in
require 88.
disgust, thinking Nogueira was going to finish that off, but he's going to get a dart at double 7.
Game, shots, and the match.
Well,
Robert
what an
Thornton.
unbelievable turnaround for Robert Thornton, winning the match in the end.
The live feed.
When I played, I actually didn't take any notice at all. I was just listening to what the other players were saying in terms of points and position.
28.
I just was.
Tebow, you require
I get
48.
through. If I don't, I don't.
32.
I haven't actually watched any of it back yet.
Matt, you require 40.
Do you know who really cares about the points? People that are losing.
Yeah.
Game shot on the
I used to
second
say
leg. You require
outside.
80.
Double 11, and then he finally hit a 25, and he won the shot. But that whole time, it was just building the anxiety level in
Game
him.
shot on the fourth leg.
Whilst also sending the
Tebow
message that
Tricole. Tebow, you
like
require 20. Game,
That
shot,
is that
and the match.
for Tebow
Tricole.
An average of 94.52.
87.
But yeah, beautiful tournament.
Robert, you require 20.
One of my favourite to attend in the States.
Game shot on the first
That's a
leg.
13 dart
Robert
breaker throw
Thornton.
for Thornton.
16s, which didn't work for him, but he's finding what is working for him. 105. If he can keep anything like this going, that'll be his best of the week.
Well, it was all very stop-start, and you can see him in the background, just keeping himself
140.
occupied. It was very much his style and a thing of the area. Yeah, I can remember him well.
Game shot on the third leg. Andy Hamilton.
And yeah,
Jesus.
And you require
For me, the
148.
question mark there
I won't be having me
lies.
BMX on that.
Well, the concern there is the decline that Martin Adams has around this time of day.
And it's consistent.
Andy Hamilton took this out earlier, and I said it was a good finish.
120. Robert,
This
you
would be a better
require
one from Thornton.
142.
Because it'll be for the match.
120.
Most players missing big outshots
And you
there.
require 28.
I think the 2 trebles, that would have been for the game. Really, Robert Thornton's hopes of Group B qualification.
Game shot on the 5th
We'll
leg.
have to wait a bit
Andy
longer.
Hamilton.
What's next for you, exhibition-wise, mate? You got anything coming up?
180.
Yeah, I've got one in an academy actually. Milton Keynes coming up, so
Nice.
I'm doing that one at the end of the month. So working with their coaches first, and then playing some of the
Oh, lovely.
children, and then I've got one coming up in Derby on the 8th of December.
100. Robert, you require
Face-off.
40.
That's it, the face-off, yeah.
Game, shots,
Well,
and the
Robert
match.
Thornton faces
Robert
off
Thornton.
against Andy Hamilton.
$56. Martin, you require 80.
Just stay straight, and you should get a dart. Gets 2. Clean this up nicely earlier on. Got to be aggressive.
Game shot on the 2nd
Actually
leg.
perfect.
Martin Adams.
There's been Robert Thornton winning 4-2 against Jackson, 4-3 against Noguera, and then 4-2 against Hamilton. He started off the day on 8 points.
Game shot on the 3rd leg. Martin Adams.
14.
34,000 subscribers.
Insane. 34,000. Double 18 for the bagel.
Game, shots,
And Martin
and the
Adams,
match. Martin
as Matt
Adams.
Egger was just mentioning, bagels his 84. Prior to that, 97 and a half. And he has been piling these in.
180. And you require 32.
It's a bit tricky. That's why he's had to move over to the right to try and open up the bed.
No score.
That was a well-thrown dart,
Matt, you
considering the
require
movement he had to
40.
make.
And this is the difference in winning 4-0, 4-1, I'm afraid. We just didn't expect
Game shot on the
Hamilton
1st leg. Matt
to
Jackson.
make their place here at the Super Series. It's open to everybody as long as you're 50 or over.
Game shot on the
Well,
5th
Doesn't
leg.
miss the double
Andy
16 this
Hamilton.
time, does he?
And you require 102. Game, shot,
Well,
and the match.
ironically,
Andy Hamilton.
The double that cost us in terms of the
Sibo, you
mental
require
application.
114. Game shot on
That
the 4th
114
leg.
finish.
Sibo
from Thibaut
Tricole.
Tricole. Playing
85.
next.
Tops are an 11.
Game, shot, and the match. Jesus
And that wraps it up for
Noguera.
Jesus, and that is a quality.
141.
As we mentioned in the opening couple of days, these two competed this year in 2 real high-profile TV matches in the World
78.
Seniors.
Robert, you require
One in a
60.
final that Thornton pretty much dominated.
No score.
A much tighter affair in the final
Martin,
semi-final
you
of the match
require
play, wasn't it?
63.
Will they lock horns again in February when the World Seniors Darts Championships returns at the Circus Tavern? Tickets available. Dartshop.tv. Be quick. Double 16.
47.
He sort of felt
Robert, you
on that
require
final
60.
that Martin Adams just sort of ran out of steam a little bit, didn't
Yeah.
he?
Game shot on the 1st leg. Robert Thornton.
It was when he was working for one of the broadcasters, one of the Dutch broadcasters, but his throw looked exactly the same.
180. Game shot on the 5th
Thornton
leg. Robert Thornton.
Chipping in with
Finishes I've been saying all week look simple in numbers. 62 doesn't seem like much But unless you get that treble first dart, you might only get a dart of the double. That's not a problem for Martin Adams. He's hit the treble 10.
Game shot on the
Hit the
sixth
double as well, which takes us all the way to that deciding leg where, let me remind you again, Robert Thornton has been 38 times in his Super Series career.
Seventh and final leg. It's Robert to throw
26
first.
times
Game
he
on.
has served it out and won the match.
Winning legs for Martin in this match. 13, 15 and 15.
60.
Robert, 19, 20 and 14. 19 and 20 dart holds a throw of what has cost Martin so far in this match. Not been able to take advantage.
180.
Is a third match. For me, right to stay there.
56.
You're going to put Robert
you
Thornton
require
in a situation where he has
120.
to dig something out. You'd say it'd be the 120, it'd be the most likely.
100.
And almost right on cue.
Martin, you require 40. Game, shots,
It's
and the
time
match.
to get out the abacus.
Martin Adams.
And just make sure, but I think that puts Martin Adams through into Group B.
Yeah.
At 38, that's not really too much to be concerned about.
18.
I would just be
Jesus, you require
looking at what I said the
62.
other day, really building this foundation, is getting that back leg a bit further back so it's at least in the line of the hip. So the more that comes in, the more the hip's going to shuffle in, the more it's going to just
Game shot on the
rotate
second leg.
the course slightly.
Jesus
Yeah.
Nogueira.
And just line everything up. And he does throw a lot of darts left and right. And
Matt, you require 36. Game shot on the third leg. Matt Jackson.
Matt Jackson turns this around. Do we see on the
Requires
164?
78.
yeah, you'd have to say he's got 6 here. 16 and ball. Stay there.
38. Jesus, you require 164.
Jesus took a risk yesterday. Paid the price by Andy Hamilton. Matt
He's-
Jackson will not pay the price.
No.
100. Matt, you require 40.
Well, for his first win of the day, in his final match
Game,
of the day,
shots,
and Matt
the
Jackson
match. Matt Jackson
does pick up a win that will give him a little bit more confidence. Looks like a very handy guide. And it
Game
is.
shot on the first leg. Martin Adams.
Confidence.
Martin, you require 8.
Remember, it doesn't need to win the match, just needs one leg to confirm his place in Group B. I can't see Martin missing from here.
6.
Wow.
And do you require 6?
I'm going to have to nip out for a quick run. I've taken my pre-workout.
Game shot on the second leg.
That's it.
Andy Hamilton.
Done and dusted, Andy.
Game shot on the fifth leg. Martin Adams.
Might only be one dart of the double now.
141. And you require 68.
16 for double. Look out for the marker.
36. Martin, you require
Couple
52.
of match darts come and gone.
Game shot on the sixth
All I can
leg.
say,
Martin
it's
Adams.
double. You sort of pushed it down a little bit to make it smaller for your opponent.
Yeah, I remember playing Matt Clark in the embassy, and it was on one of those boards. And
140.
if you hit 180, it would spread it. But then if you then threw and you put sort of a couple on the top wire, as you pulled them out, you just pulled them down and away, and it would just close it up for your opponent. That's terrible. Yeah, I don't have the ability to lie, so yeah, I did do that. Sorry, Matt. Although we've already had that discussion.
95. Martin requires 76.
I was playing Superman after all. Clark from Kent, of course. It's a proper nickname, that.
Game,
And
shots,
that's a proper finish and a proper leg of darts from Martin Adams. And he does make it 5 out of 5.
3 out of the 5. We've got Martin Adams, Andy Hamilton.
41.
Then they're
Robert,
joined
you
by
require
Justin Smith,
40.
Luke Cox and Stephen Burton. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make a prediction.
Well, you make a prediction. What we'll do tomorrow is when we get in first thing, we'll pick our
Game
two
shot on
from
the second leg.
Group
Robert Thornton.
C, and then he likes this
Robert, you require 2.
area of the board because he loves tops, and it's just next door.
Game, shots,
And Robert
the
Thornton
match. Robert Thornton.
eventually finds the double to secure yet another 4-0 defeat for Thibaut Tricole, but